official podcast. This is your weekly spoiler-filled recap of the Traitors Season 4.
We are going to be breaking down all things deception, treacherous missions, wicked betrayals, and amazing looks, featuring special guest interviews, hot takes, and our expert predictions.
We're your hosts. I'm Boston Rob.
I am Bob the Drag Queen. In Season 3, we were frenemies, roundtable rivals. Look at what we can do when we work together.
We'll see how long this lasts. Roll the tape.
The only time I've ever been quiet, when the big dog sat down, the little bitch tried to stand up.
You're a traitor.
Look at who's scared.
I'm not scared at all, buddy.
I will bury you under the sand.
That was intense for sure. But now we're back, and this time we're sharing the mic instead of daggers. We're here to give you two completely different expert perspectives on the game.
That's right. Rob is the gamer, right? One of the greatest strategic minds in the history of reality TV. I found out the hard way. And he's here to break down the gameplay, the moves, and the psychology.
And Bob is the insider, the celebrity that knows how to read the room. He brings a perspective of someone that can navigate the chaos, the social dynamics, and the pure drama of the castle from a non-gamer's point of view.
Exactly. I am here for the mess, the reads, and to represent everyone watching at home who's just trying to figure out, who can I trust?
And I'm here to analyze their every move like a poker game. Each week, we're going to break down these distinct plays, bring you the viewpoints, because having played the game ourselves in Season 3, we know what's really at stake.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Look at this.
It's a lot of fire.
That would be the fiery pits of hell.
And we're going right into it.
Oh my God!
Hi, Tiffany.
What's your name?
How are you?
Nice to see you.
Great to see you. Tiffany Mitchell is a Big Brother legend.
Love your coat. You're amazing.
I was on Love Island. What about you?
I'm a figure skater.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
You know her?
Yeah, I know her.
We are besties, but we're trying to play it cool for this game.
Oh my God!
It's weird being here, I'm just used to Love Island. It's weird to be wearing clothes. I haven't made out with anybody yet. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, he's coming! Players, behold your fate of this.
We have watched the new players arrive at the castle for the very first time. Let's talk about it. Listen, I took copious notes.
You did?
Yes, honey, I took copious notes. So as you pull up to the castle, you're driving through the Highlands of Scotland. You do form a bond with the people in your car with you.
It's interesting you say that. Like, in all of these shows, inadvertently, whoever you're grouped with in the beginning, you form a bond with them based on proximity.
Mm-hmm. So maybe the technique is just get a little proximity to everyone. Like, maybe you can't, there's over 20 people.
Yeah.
You can't be close with 20 people, but can you be close with 15?
10?
Can you be close with 10?
Half of them?
You know what I mean?
If you get a majority, that's all you really need. I think it's time to break down these new players. Dorinda's back again. I'm glad Dorinda's back because she was really salty that she didn't get a chance to play.
Yeah, that diamond-laden hand has burst out of the grave and she's ready to come back and fight for her life.
I think Dorinda's biggest obstacle is going to be getting through week 1. She might be made a traitor. Do we put Dorinda back on Traitors and not make her a traitor? Do we make her a faithful again?
I'm telling you right now, if I would have been in that castle, I'd have been like, it is nice to see you back. You are the first person going home.
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. Also, I'm realizing that Johnny and Tara Lipinski are being like, we're not going to tell everyone that we're friends. And I'm like, everyone's going to know. And I'm also wondering, like, I don't know much about figure skating, but from what I remember in the 90s, it gets pretty brutal. But let's see how this works out for them. I think I'd immediately clock him like, you're lying. Now I don't trust anything you say. Now you got to go.
Who stood out for you right from the jump?
Immediately, Donna. She's Travis Kelce's mom.
For that reason alone, maybe you don't want to vote her out, right? Like, I have 4 daughters. They would kill me if I voted off Taylor Swift's future mother-in-law.
I'm going to tell you right now, if Blue Ivy was on The Survivor, I would vote her. No one is safe.
Listen to me. I'm not saying that I wouldn't do it, but I'm just saying my kids are going to be mad about it.
That's valid. That's fair. Candace catches my eye right away. Something about her seems really adorable and sweet. She just seems, but also powerful and strong. I like her presence, her energy. She's someone that I would trust immediately. And to be fair, I would also trust Donna too. Donna, and I think what I'm seeing in them that makes it stand out to me is like, they're the ones I would try to early on align myself with.
And you have a personal relationship with Monet.
Me and Monet would be thick as thieves. Like, we would, I mean, it'd be crazy because knowing Alan's crazy ass, he'd make one of us a traitor and one of us a faithful.
From the competitive gamers, Ian is super smart, and he's someone I could see doing well as a trader.
Colton is, first of all, he looks like a big beat. He looks like Dylan Efron ate Dylan Efron.
That's what it feels like. That's how he feels like.
This big giant Dylan Efron. Like, Dylan just went and did a bunch of reps and came back and was just it's sweet and adorable, but just gigantic. He's got a sweet face. He seems very trusting, you know?
Yeah. He fits in that category of the Dylan Efron, Pete the Pilot, Colton. He's like the lovable, like, I don't really know, like, let's see what happens. Probably not going to be right a lot, but he's going to be convicted about it.
That's the difference. Pete, the Pilot Pete was actually right. Dylan was rarely right. I mean, you really wrecked that poor kid.
No, he's a good kid.
No, he's a good kid, but
Dylan,
I mean,
don't listen to him.
No,
don't
Dylan,
listen
he's
to
gonna
him,
do it
Dylan.
to you again, Dylan.
No.
Don't trust this guy. Oh, Eric Num.
Yeah.
I think he's charming. He's sweet. I would trust him implicitly. Like the sweet-faced Eric. Like, I would never. I would be like, if I found out Eric was a traitor, I would be like, this is crazy.
But sometimes that quiet demeanor makes me fearful. So I would be wary of Eric.
Kristen Kish is terrifying. She looks so powerful. She's so put together. And I'm telling you right now, I don't know if you know anything. You ever worked in a restaurant?
I have.
No one working in the kitchen is nice. No one has ever been like, you know who's nice? The kitchen staff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust her.
What about Michael Rappaport? He's notorious for having a loud mouth, being outspoken.
Imagine trusting Michael Rappaport.
I feel you.
Michael Rappaport is someone I'd be like, I am off rip. I'd be like, if we want to get anything done, mission 1, get rid of Michael, then we're going to move on.
Yeah. Mark Ballas.
I would trust him.
You
Yeah, he's a dancer.
Bob's Logic.
You ever do much work with dancers or anything?
Have I?
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Dancer.
Twinkle toes over
My
here.
friend was on Dancing with the Stars. It basically makes me a dancer.
I've toured with a lot of dancers. Dancers are just trying to have fun and just be goofy. I would trust them for sure.
Stephen Coletti is giving me Mount Ivor.
Oh yeah.
Ivor from our show.
Lord Ivor of Mountain Bud from the Berkshires. The village.
I don't think he's like,
He's
gonna
not
be in it.
intimidating. He's not intimidating, but he might be able to sneak all the way to the end.
Mora and the accent. I thought I had an accent.
No, this
right?
lady,
Mora is bringing it to another level.
her accent really throws you off because she looks so like sweet, but she's like, tiddly tar.
And she's from Love Island, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
But there's another Love Island guy, Rob R.
Who he's charming too. He's
Is
got a
he?
real charm. I think he's got like this kind of quiet charm, like a straight guy who mumbles stuff. Like he's like,
Somebody said he was a snake catcher from Alabama.
I've caught a couple snakes.
Is that? It's not this
I
kind
guess
of.
we're all in the same business, aren't we, Rob?
This is not that kind of podcast. We gotta edit that out for everyone. Sesternino is a Survivor guy. He never won the show, but back in season 6, he was kind of like ahead of his time. This is kind of like his return to the arena. So I got high hopes for him. I hope he does well. Portia. I don't know. Is she a housewife?
She's
What
a
is
housewife of
Portia?
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't know. I will say this. I don't know much about housewives. There are a few names that pop out, and she's one of the names that everyone knows.
It feels like if you're a housewife, you're used to conflict.
Yeah.
And you're used to the drama.
There are 5 housewives this season.
There's also 5 gamers. Like, if they could just get along.
The gamers will never trust each other. The gamers, that y'all have beef that goes back decades.
The housewives, they might trust each other, but behind their backs, they won't, because they talk a lot of smack. So they're no different than the gamers.
But the gamers are like, you are the reason I did not make $1 million. The housewives are like, you're the reason why people make fun of the way I walk or make fun of my clothes.
What always fascinates me is how well the people from a non-competitive game environment do on this show.
Yeah, it is. I gotta tell you, it's hard to come from a non-strategy based show. It turns your brain into putty. You can never trust anyone. You never get a good night's rest, especially if you're a trader, because you work the graveyard shift. And then you gotta work up and work the first shift too.
You know, it's really hard to say who do you think is going to do well in this game at this point, because there's so many people and anything could happen. But if I learned anything, Traitors is evolving.
Yes.
And Alan's probably going to have something up his sleeve again this season.
Alan's gonna do something.
I'm expecting the unexpected.
Yeah, for sure. He likes to watch us suffer. Anything to make us squirm makes him happy.
This has been so much fun. Thank you for joining us. We're so excited to go on this Traitors journey week after week, starting with the premiere of the Traitors Season 4 next Thursday on January 8th at 9 p.m. Eastern, only on Peacock.
I literally cannot wait. You can find us on the Traitors official podcast, dropping after every episode on Peacock, YouTube, and wherever you get your podcasts.
And also, don't forget to follow us on our brand new social accounts at the Traitors US everywhere.
Thanks, everyone. Bye. Don't die.